river. I've got peace like a river in my soul. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river in my soul. I've got love like an ocean. I've got love like an ocean. I've got love like an ocean in my soul. I've got love like an ocean. I've got love like an ocean. I've got love like an ocean in my soul.
Nature testifies of God.
Butterflies are insects. A butterfly life cycle is made up of 4 parts: egg, larva, pupa, and adult. Butterflies attach their eggs to leaves with a special glue. Fully grown caterpillar attach themselves to a suitable twig or leaf before shedding their outside layer of skin to reveal a hard skin underneath, known as a chrysalis. An adult butterfly emerges from the chrysalis, where it will wait a few hours for its wings to fill with blood and dry before flying for the very first time. Butterflies have 4 wings. Most butterflies feed from nectar from flowers. So butterfly is a pollinator. There are between 15,000 to 20,000 different species of butterflies. Do you like butterflies, boys and girls? I love butterflies.
Hi, boys and girls. Let me see the hands of all those who love going to the zoo. That's a lot of hands. You know what? Me too. I love all the different animals that are there. They all have different characteristics, right? Some are really big and some are really small. Some are quiet and some make a lot of noise. There are even those who are very, very funny. One of my favorites, the monkeys. Yes. So our craft today is based on one of those animals. And here's a clue to figure out which one. If you go on a safari, this creature is hard to ignore because he's known as the king there and he has a mighty roar. You are correct, a lion. So for our craft today, we will be making a lion. So let's get ready. You will need a Bristol board or a piece of cardboard. You can use any sort of cereal box cardboard, color markers or color pencils or crayon, a pencil, glue, and scissors. I will be using a Bristol board. And the first thing we need to do now is to cut out circles. So for the main face, you need a piece of white paper, very small one for the eye, and 2 other circles for the ears. You can use the same piece of Bristol board that you'll be using, and because what we are going to do, we are going to fold it in half, just like this. You are going to press it down, boys and girls. And when it is over, I want you to cut down in the middle so you get half of the page. So let's begin. Get your scissors and be ready. Now that you've cut your piece of paper or your Bristol board or your cardboard, you're going to use this half, and the other half, that is where you will cut out your mane, the face, the 2 eyes, and a white piece of paper. Sorry, the 2 ears and a white piece of paper for the 2 eyes. So what we are going to do now, we are going to fold this piece of paper in half. And you're going to press it down. When you open it, you're going to take this end and you're going to bring it by the crease here. And you're going to press it down the seam. You're going to take this piece and you're going to bring it to meet this piece as well. And you're pressing it down. When you open it, it will look like this. And so this piece here, I want you to just take it and fold it halfway and crease it down like this. You're going to turn it over and you're going to cut straight 2 lines on either side. So let me show you. Let me just get my... So you're going to draw a line coming here, and you're going to draw a line coming here. Actually, the line could be a bit smaller. And then you're going to cut here. From this line you draw, and you're going to cut all the way up until you reach this crease. You're going to do the same here. Cut all the way up till you reach this crease. And so this piece here, you're going to take it and you're going to flip it to the back, and you're just going to squeeze here. So this piece that we had folded, you're going to take it slowly, watch what I'm doing, and you're going to bring it down like this here. Right, now when you're finished, you're going to take it and you're going to give it a next, you're going to flip it like this and it's going to land like that. So I want you to just start a glue here. You're going to take your glue now and you're just going to glue this piece here. When it is glue, I want you to take it and you're going to stick it down right here. Make sure it is sealed.
And then you take the glue again, and you're going to glue at the bottom of this, on this side here, so that it's going to touch here, and on this side, so that it will touch this side as well. And you're going to bring it down. And you can just press down like that. Now you're going to take your pencil for the tail, and you're just going to wrap it around your pencil like this. Curl it up, and you're just going to pull your pencil out so that it will get that little curl, right? Then you're just going to cut at the edges of both of these. You're just going to make a round cut halfway. Same here on this side and on this side. I think I need to cut this one much better. Right? You can neaten it up if you want, because I am about to neaten up mine. Right. Then you're going to take your marker or color pencil, whichever one you have, and you are going to draw pores. Just about 3. On either side. Right, now you will take your main, the bigger circle. You're just going to kind of crease it in, not too much, and you open it. And I want you to start to cut all the way around. You guys are doing a great job. Right. When it is finished, you can either color it. You can color it before, you can color it after. You don't have to color all. You can just color at the edge of it. So I will color mine. Let me see. I will color mine orange. You can choose whatever color you want to color yours. So I'm just going to do a little bit at the end. Not too much, so that you can see it. We are almost there, boys and girls.
I know a lot of you know about the story about Daniel in the lion's den. He loved God and prayed to God every day. He was faithful, stood up for what was right, and was not afraid of what others may say or do to him for doing the right thing, even if it meant being thrown into the lion's den. He remained faithful and kept praying to God, and God saved him from the lions.
Right, so what we will do now, we will take the other circle, which is for the face. We're going to put some glue on it, and we're going to stick it down on the main. Before we stick it onto here, we're going to take the other circle, which is the ears, and we're just going to glue halfway. And if you can't raise it, you can always stick it on top or below. Just raise it up a little bit. Do the same for this. Remember, if it's already stick, you can stick it on top, right? And you can stick it below, just raise up. And so now we're going to take our eyes, the white piece, and we are going to stick it down here. And take the other one. Stick it there. So now for the nose, we are going to draw as if we are going to draw a snow cone. Right? We have that big screen there on top. And how many of you know what an anchor is? So this is going to look like that. So we will take our black marker and we can color it. Right, so now we are going to color our eyes. It's going to look just like this, boys and girls. So it's the next circle inside, and we're just drawing it. And it's going to be black. Great. So now we'll turn it around and we're just going to do halfway because we are going to stick it here onto the body. So we're just going to put a bit of our glue and we're just going to stick half of the circle out. And you're going to stick it down like that. And so there you have it. I have a yellow and orange lion. What color do you have? So like I said, boys and girls, you can use a cereal box, cardboard if you want, Bristol board. I prefer Bristol board rather than any photocopy paper, any piece of paper, so that it's more stiff when you rest it down. And I hope you enjoy this craft, and next time you go to the zoo you can say, hey lion, I made one of you. Have a blessed day, boys and girls. Bye.
Let everything that has breath praise the Lord. King of my life, I crown you now. Thy shall the glory be. Lest I forget thy thorn-crowned brow, lead me to Calvary. Lest I forget Gethsemane, lest I forget thy agony, lest I forget thy love for me, lead me to Calvary.
Why do you treat this woman so?
None are so sinful that they cannot find strength, beauty, righteousness in Jesus, who died for them. The life of Christ was a life of humble simplicity, yet how
It's against you.
infinitely exalted was his mission. Christ is our example in all things. Lest I forget Gethsemane, lest I forget thy agony, lest I forget thy love for me, lead me to Calvary. May I be willing, Lord, to bear daily my cross for thee, even thy cup of grief to share. Thou hast borne all for me. Lest I forget Gethsemane, lest I forget thy agony, lest I forget thy love for me, lead me to Calvary.
And Joseph was brought down to Egypt, and Potiphar, an officer of Pharaoh, captain of the guard, bought him of the hands of the Ishmaelites, which had brought him down thither. And the Lord was with Joseph, and he was a prosperous man, and he was in the house of his master the Egyptian. And his master saw that the Lord was with him, and that the Lord made all that he did to prosper in his hand. And Joseph found grace in his sight. And he served him, and he made him overseer over his house. And all that he had, he put into his hand. And it came to pass, from the time that he had made him overseer in his house, and over all that he had, that the Lord blessed the Egyptian's house, Joseph's sake. And the blessing of the Lord was upon all that he had in the house and in the field. And he left all that he had in Joseph's hand. And he knew not aught he had, save the bread which he did eat. And Joseph was a goodly person and well favored. And it came to pass, after these things, that his master's wife cast her eyes upon Joseph. And she said, Lie with me. But he refused, and said unto his master's wife, Behold, my master wooteth not that is with me in the house, and he had committed all that he had to my hand. There is none greater in this house than I, neither had he kept back anything from me but thee, because thou art his wife. How then can I do this great wickedness and sin against God? And it came to pass, as she spake to Joseph day by day, that he hearkened not unto her, to lie by her, or to be with her. And it came to pass about this time that Joseph went into the house to do his business, and there was none of the men in the house there within. And she caught him by his garment, saying, Lie with me. And he left his garment in her hand, and fled, and got out. And it came to pass, when she saw that he had left his garment in her hand, and was fled forth, that she called unto the men of the house, and spake unto them, saying, See, he had brought in an Hebrew unto us to mock us. He came in unto me to lie with me, and I cried with a loud voice. And it came to pass, when he heard that I lifted up my voice and cried, that he left his garment with me, and fled, and got him out. And she laid up his garment by her until his Lord came home. And she spake unto him according to these words, saying, The Hebrew servant which thou hast brought unto us came in unto me to mock me. And it came to pass, as I lifted up my voice and cried, that he left his garment with me and fled out. And it came to pass, when his master heard the words of his wife, that she spake unto him, saying, After this manner did the servant to me, that his wrath was kindled. And Joseph's master took him and put him into the prison, a place where the king's prisoners were bound. And he was there in prison. But the Lord was with Joseph, and showed him mercy, and gave him favor in the sight of the keeper of the prison. And the keeper of the prison committed to Joseph's hand all the prisoners that were in the prison.
And whatsoever they did there, he was the doer of it. The keeper of the prison looked not to anything that was under his hand, because the Lord was with him, and that which he did, the Lord made it prosper.
I hope you enjoyed our program today. Bye-bye.
I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river in my soul. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river in my soul. I've got love like an ocean. I've got love like an ocean. I've got love like an ocean in my soul. I've got love like an ocean. I've got love like an ocean. I've got love like an ocean in my soul.